Every single second, your baby's brain forms more than 1 million new neural connections. That means while you're watching this video, your child's brain is literally building the foundation for attention, emotional control, learning, and behavior for the rest of their life. But here's the truth most parents never hear: some of the most popular children's shows today are quietly interfering with that development. Not because parents are careless. Not because these shows are evil. But because they are designed for entertainment, not for a developing brain. If you've ever handed your phone to your child just to get a moment of peace, this video is for you. There is no judgment here. Only awareness. Because once you understand what these shows do to the brain, you can make better choices moving forward. And if you care about raising a calm, focused, emotionally healthy child, subscribe now. This channel exists to protect young minds with science-backed information. Let's begin. Movie 1, CoComelon. CoComelon is one of the most watched children's shows in the world, and also one of the most neurologically overstimulating. Research on children's media has shown that CoComelon changes scenes every 1 to 3 seconds. For an adult brain, that may seem harmless. But for a baby's brain, it's overwhelming. Each rapid cut forces the brain to reset attention instantly, over and over again. This creates a constant dopamine spike, the same chemical involved in addictive behaviors. Psychologically, this teaches the brain to expect nonstop stimulation. When the screen turns off, the brain crashes. That's why many parents notice intense crying, irritability, or anger when CoComelon ends. It's not misbehavior. It's withdrawal. Over time, children exposed heavily to this type of stimulation often struggle with independent play, focus, and emotional regulation because their brains have been trained to depend on constant visual excitement instead of internal imagination. Movie 2, Baby Shark and Fast Musical Content. Baby Shark started as a simple nursery rhyme, but modern versions are designed for maximum sensory impact. Fast beats, flashing animations, looping visuals, and high-pitched sounds flood the auditory and visual systems at the same time. Neuroscience shows that young brains process sound and vision more slowly than adults. When both systems are overloaded, the brain goes into survival mode rather than learning mode. Children who frequently watch fast musical content often show signs of overstimulation, difficulty calming down, shorter attention spans, and trouble transitioning between activities. Their nervous systems stay in a heightened state, making quiet play or focused learning feel uncomfortable. Over time, this can interfere with language development and emotional regulation because the brain never gets the calm repetition it needs to wire language and self-control properly. Movie 3, Blippi and High-Energy Personality Shows. Blippi and similar shows rely on exaggerated movement, loud voices, fast pacing, and constant excitement. From a psychological standpoint, this trains a child's brain to associate learning with hyperstimulation. The problem is that real life doesn't work that way. School, conversations, and daily routines require sustained attention, patience, and emotional control. When a child's brain becomes used to nonstop excitement, anything slower feels boring or frustrating. This can lead to impulsivity, difficulty sitting still, and emotional outbursts. It's not because the child is misbehaving. It's because their nervous system has been conditioned to expect constant stimulation. Over time, this can interfere with executive functioning skills like focus, self-control, and problem-solving. Movie 4, Action-based toddler cartoons like Paw Patrol. Shows like Paw Patrol are often marketed as educational, but they are filled with rapid scene changes, loud sound effects, urgent music, and constant problem-solving pressure. For a developing brain, this creates a sense of urgency that the body interprets as stress. The child's nervous system remains activated long after the episode ends. Repeated exposure to this type of stimulation can affect emotional regulation, sleep quality, and attention span. Children may appear hyperactive, easily overwhelmed, or emotionally reactive. This isn't because the child is too energetic. It's because their brain is overstimulated and struggling to return to a calm baseline. Now here's the most important part. None of this means you're a bad parent. These shows are designed by professionals to capture attention. They work exactly as intended. But once you understand how the brain develops, you can make choices that better support your child's long-term well-being. So what should parents do instead? First, reduce fast-paced screen content gradually. You don't need to eliminate screens overnight. Slowly replace high-stimulation shows with slower, calmer ones that focus on storytelling, gentle pacing, and emotional connection. Second, increase real-world interaction. Simple activities like reading together, stacking blocks, drawing, singing, or playing outside activate multiple areas of the brain at once. These activities build focus, creativity, language, and emotional regulation far better than any screen. Third, create predictable routines. When children know what to expect, their nervous systems relax. Calm routines help the brain feel safe, and a calm brain learns better. Most importantly, remember that your presence matters more than any educational content. Your voice, your attention, your eye contact, these are the most powerful tools for healthy brain development. If this video helped you understand your child better, please like it so other parents can see it too. Subscribe for more science-backed parenting guidance that actually helps your child thrive. And comment below with the shows your child watches or changes you're planning to make. Your experience could help another parent make a better choice today. Your child's brain is growing right now. What you do today shapes who they become tomorrow.